Previously on Game of Thrones.
Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan? That monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing.
Don't let them take me!
My son.
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good.
We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow.
If you won't be Ethan, you'll just have to watch and see how it's done.
Oh no, Ethan!
You can't do this. You can't do this!
My lord, are you well?
This fight isn't over. Not even close.
Are you gonna be a good little Forrester? Learn your lesson and stay down?
I will not yield.
No!
Stop!
My men have a name for you. Roderick the Cat.
My lord, what do we do?
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me.
Prepare the horses.
But Forresters have a way.
We're going to war.
Go, Roderick, I know what I'm doing.
Bacon.
From ice, brother.
Bacon.
From ice. Go!
You're not that drunk, are you?
Wesker.
You're fucking leaving me?
Why are you making this such a big thing?
Rip their fucking hearts out!
I love you too.
I'll have my vengeance. Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the bacon?
That's not your concern.
I don't know how much further he can go.
It burns! It burns like all 7
Potatoes.
combined.
You're wounded, my lord.
Listen, Garrett. I know I'm not well. If anything happens, I want you to leave me.
Fine, but you owe me.
Gods.
You're wounded, my lord.
I'll kill the men who did this.
That grizzled old prune over there.
7 hells.
Come on.
You were right, Garrett.
Finally.
I knew it. I told you it was real.
I should have had more faith in you.
Thank you, my lord.
to the mother. Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. Do you realise how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine.
Stealing wine, my lady? I'm shocked. Sarah, how could you?
I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please.
You've said enough. Sarah says you forced her to get you into the party.
Sneaking me into the party was Sarah's idea.
You liar! Lady Marjorie, please.
Let her speak.
She forced me to come with her.
Mira! How could you? I trusted you, and you betrayed me!
You brought this on yourself, Sarah.
You deceitful, treacherous...
One day, all of this will catch up to you, Mira. You'll end up with a knife in your back or your head on a spike. And when that day comes, I'll be happy.
That's enough, Sarah. Consider yourself dismissed from my service. Get out of my sight before you make things worse. For all the trouble you've brought, I'm glad you came to me. I think of you as more than just my handmaiden.
You've always been so kind to me. I think of you as a sister.
We've passed villages. We should have raided them.
It doesn't matter what you think.
You can't believe my little brother's gone. All that bloody fool wanted was to come back to Westeros and fight for his family. I told him it was stupid, that we had a good thing going across the narrow sea. But he did it anyway. All for a family who cut his balls off.
Our father did that, to save his bloody life.
I keep expecting to turn my head and see him riding beside me. But then I turn and... it's just you.
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
Roderick! I was so worried.
Get out of my way.
Where is your brother? I don't understand. Did Asher not arrive?
This may be hard to understand. Asher is dead! The Whitehills are coming for us next!
And who do you expect to fight them? Us?
What is the meaning of this?
Asher brought us here to fight, but Asher's dead.
Your walls are made of wood. What's to stop us taking what we want and leaving this shithole?
What I want is for you to obey Lord Roderick.
He's not our lord.
This is against the king's law.
I could have killed you out there. As easily then as I could now.
Get out of my
Land!
What is this place?
A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
That's none of your business.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The bacon must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell.
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago. Betrayed by
Talia and Ethan.
If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie.
I can handle this myself.
Have you gone mad?
Things are too dangerous for me here, Tom. I need to get back to Ironrath.
There's a collier's store by the river gate, on Muddy Way. The owners are like family. You'll be safe. From there, we can get you out of King's Landing.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Taken.
Roderick Forrester! By order of Houses Whitehill, Bolton, and Baratheon, I order you to surrender your keep and present yourself for execution.
Go fuck yourself, lord!
Ryan, bring the gift!
No. What's he doing?
I brought you something to mount on your wall. Come on, lad. Hold it up so your brother can see.
Oh, you should have seen the rest of him!
Does he have no limits?
It's just for show.
Take the gate! Arrows! Watch out! Get out of the way! Return fire! Slaughter those pigs! Find me when the gate falls!
We hit their camp, take out Ludd, and maybe get your brother back in the bargain. Now, let's take them.
Roderick the cunt. You've just won this war from me coming here like this.
Oh, more White Hills. Nothing I can't handle.
Oh, you little
It's over.
Lord. I underestimated you, cripple. But it won't do you any good.
You might be right, but I'm still the last lord standing.
Vengeance.
Imagine a handmaiden stealing the crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
I already knew that.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again.
Would you stop flapping your mouth?
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
I want you as my wife.
Your wife?
Well, perhaps not literally. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. So, Mira, what do you say?
Please, this isn't right! Help me!
Gareth, is that you? It's me, Cotter.
Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart, his beating heart, and his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the...
You're wounded, my lord!
Donne treorekaig sprag, svogen nesforbule.
I won't see you! Rally to your lord!
My lord.
What's the situation here, Duncan?
Grim, my lord. The White Hills have broken through. My lord, your command.
Vengeance.
To Roderick!
Attack!
Lord Roderick Forrester, last of his kind! I was hoping to face you whole. No matter. Rally to your lord!
Let go of my son!
Fucking Forrester cunt!
Vengeance. My vengeance. Vengeance. I'll have my vengeance.
My son.
Boat.
What?
My lord! We have to get you out of here! You must survive, Roderick! For the
Bacon.
For all of us that fought on this day! Now!
My vengeance.
Roderick?
We haven't much time.
The bacon will never be lost. While we breathe, we will defend it.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold.
Calm yourself.
With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
We don't want white men.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. Grandmother, that day Cersei dragged her before the throne, she claimed loyalty to me right in front of her. And then that letter she forged to Elena Glenmore. As if I wouldn't find out. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened, the gods know what Mira was doing behind my back. Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
You two-faced shit!
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He couldn't even give me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood.
I don't care.
And sure enough, before a day was out, a brother was dead at the foot of the wall.
Stop being such a bloody fool.
Whatever happened up there, a man of the watch doesn't run away.
But don't think I give a shit.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. He was quite the bold one, Reek. Jabbing out that fourth-born's eye and ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him. And then I thought, let's play a game. That's when the fun really started.
Then your father is a crave.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai.
Our wood is hard.
He was rude and aggressive, mind you.
I love you too.
But he didn't play games.
Do you ever stop talking?
I wish I could have done more for him. Perhaps, if I had, things would have turned out differently.
You!
Roderick. I could have told him this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. His brother dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
My vengeance.
I know these Forresters. If they had any sense, they'd know when to bend the knee and live to see another day. They fought hard, I'll give them that. But they were too bold, defiant when they should have been smart. Ruthless instead of shrewd. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
Go fuck yourself!